Public Wi-Fi Education. Perseverance, willpower, basic ethics, guiding you towards success.
Okay, gentlemen. As you went in the evening anywhere?
Yes, sir.
Where?
Sir just went to the park for running.
Okay. What you had in the morning breakfast?
The morning breakfast. So Dalia.
Okay. So you're everything is fine. You are ready
Yes,
to
sir.
start.
Yes, sir.
Please do start.
India sets its sights to be a developed nation by 2027, but empowering women lies at the heart of this challenge. Good evening, everyone. The topic for my lecture is women empowerment in India. So the basic factors that comes into play when we talk about this topic are the various challenges that we are not even aware of. I would like to start with the societal norms and the patriarchal mindsets that is prevailing in our country. The patriarchal mindsets has laid a deep impact on the women in India that they are not able to upskill themselves and even get better opportunities. The second thing that I is a disproportionate share of the work that is being unpaid and is not recognized. According to the recent survey, the only women that spend 3 times more work according to the men in the unpaid and the just care work, and that is not even included. So this factor is not even recognized by anyone, and this even needs empowerment. Second is the low labor force that participation in our country. According to a survey by the Periodic Labor Survey by United Nations, the average was 67%, and even in India, it is 37% of the women participation in the service sector and any other. And there are multiple factors like gender pay, even if they are working in many MNCs and working in any uh, startups or business, they can clearly see the difference in the pay gaps of women and men. So these are the all factors that we need to work upon to get the women empowered and to the at least the very good level. But we have also seen various wonderful examples of women doing great in the field, just like sports, women achieving different medals and upskilling themselves and showcasing them on the global level. And even this has become very inspired for India, and so many people so many girls in India are getting inspired and choosing the career in the sports. But do we still need to work on this? My answer would be yes. There is a lot to work, because we can if we can clearly see the labor participation and the pay gaps that even contributing to our GDP, the men and the women difference, it is huge. So, keeping on this in mind, we have to first of all sponsor their education to get to them at least the basic education level. And there are various other factors, just like giving them proper health and opportunities and reservations so that they can even showcase themselves and make them stand out. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, buddy. As you have given a wonderful lecture. So thank you. Yes. Who is the next person to speak? Who is the next person to speak?
Sir, I
Whom I have.
think it's my turn, sir.
Okay. Yes, Santosh sir. How are you?
I'm fine, sir.
Uh, like, uh, can I know what you had in the dinner?
Sir, I had anda dal and one chapati, sir.
Okay, only one. You are on
Yes, sir.
diet.
Not exactly diet, but that is my normal dinner, sir.
Okay,
I take one roti.
okay, okay. So, are you ready to give your lecture?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Vipul, timings, please. Okay, please start. Sir.
Good evening, gentlemen. From the time immemorial, we know that number of wars has taken place in human history, and we know that in the war, not only the actual population or actual soldiers fight, it also takes a toll on the civilian population as well. So, in next 3 minutes, I will be explaining you how civilian casualties get affected in actual conflicts. In the year 2024, in the 21st century, I would say in the 22nd century as well, we are going through multiple conflicts in our world. For example, the Israel and Palestine war, Russia and Ukraine war, Armenia and Azerbaijan war. These are all major conflicts which are actually armed conflicts where actually two militaries are fighting with each other. But at the same time, civilian population is also getting affected. Even though in United Nations Charter there are multiple ways and there are multiple notions to stop civilian casualties in any armed conflicts, but still it has been observed that multiple times, knowingly and unknowingly, civilian casualties happen in the wars. For example, in the World War II only, around 40 million civilian casualties were reported on paper. So we can see that that is the kind of massive scale a war impacts the civilian population. So what is the solution to it? As per United Nations Charter, any general or any soldier or any military person who very knowingly or very intentionally plans to harm any civilian casualties, they are to be directly court-martialed with proper military proceedings, and at the same time, they will be also trialed in the civilian courts as well. But even all these stringent laws are not stopping these army generals or soldiers to commit crimes against civilian casualties. For example, we have seen that in our country only, the Armed Forces Special Powers Act is being misutilized in multiple times to harm civilian casualties. In civilian casualties, the media has reported that Indian armed forces are not only killing civilian populations, there are multiple um, thefts and multiple illegal things are happening to civilian people in Jammu and Kashmir area, in Manipur and eastern area as well. So it is very much important for any government or any troop which is fighting in the conflicting area to make sure that civilian population is not harmed. It is a fight between a soldier and a soldier. We must adhere to it. Thank you so much.
Okay, it's a great lecturate. Thank you, Santosh sir. We will get your review at the last. Okay. Yes, who is the next person to speak? Whom I have given the next topic after Santosh sir? I think Priyaranjan. Priyaranjan, Priyaranjan, you are not allowed to off your camera. Okay. From next time, don't off your camera until and unless they are speaking. Okay.
Sir,
Okay. So, are you ready to give your lecture?
no, sir, I need some time, more time, sir. Not yet.
Uh, okay. You are going to get the chance at the last. Okay.
Sir,
Stay connected and continuously open the camera. Okay.
sir, sir.
Like moving towards the next person. Who was the next person that I have given the topic? Yes, Priyaranjan. Next. Who was that? I think that was Rajneesh sir.
Sir,
Please
after
use to
Ashish
remember
sir.
your sequence.
No, sir.
Okay.
After Ashish sir, my number we have given,
Okay.
sir.
After Ashish. Ashish.
Yes.
Ashish.
Yes, sir.
Please open
I'm
your
ready, sir.
camera.
Nothing.
Yes, sir.
You don't know you are not allowed to off your camera.
Sir, I was having my dinner.
No issues. You can have here only. We all are human. No one is watching you. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Don't worry.
Okay,
We
sir.
all are a single family. Okay. Just put your camera a little bit tilt on like over you. Little bit more. Okay. More. Little more. Thank you, buddy. Yeah. Are you ready to give your lecture?
Yes, sir. I'm ready.
Okay, Ashish. Yeah. Please tilt your camera a little bit more. It's not tilted. More. Yeah, right now it's good. Thanks. You can start now.
Hello, good evening, gentlemen. Today I'm going to speak on the topic corruption in politics. Corruption refers to the abuse of public power for the personal gain or benefit. Corruption has created a lot of problem in the society, especially in developing countries, and it has also created this ecosystem where development is not able to take place, and it is also not inviting a lot of private investment. A few negative thing about corruption is that it promotes bribery, nepotism. It also promotes wastage of resources because due to less timely decision taken, the work is not able to come on the ground, and ultimately it causes a lot of panic and employment in the ecosystem. It also promotes less investment, and then there will be less job opportunities for the common men. Improvement are required to counter the corruption in politics, which can be to create anti-corruption agencies, and they will be closely monitoring the work of the government on the regular basis. Also, creating better institution, which will help us to generate more awareness and education, making more cooperation between state and center, so that they are able to influence their viewpoint on the regular basis. We also have to bring a lot of international cooperation so that we are able to take motivation from the developed countries, what sort of models they have followed over the period of time. We also need more public engagement so that various communities are able to come on one platform. They're able to discuss as a whole, and overall it's about creating this platform ecosystem where we can work as a one community. And corruption is just not a problem of one individual, it's about problem of whole generation. Not only the decision making is hampered, but a lot of money which comes from our own pocket, it's a taxpayers money, it is wasted. So I think more public engagement is required. We also have to bring out more laws which are inclusive. These laws are made for the betterment of the society, and timely engagement of these laws will also help us to ensure there's less corruption in the politics. At the last, I'd like to conclude that we have to make more public engagement. We have to create more better ecosystem where vibrant institution can be made. We also have to build more training institutions, like NCC has played a very important role in the college itself. It has created unity, a spirit of unity and team spirit, and it has decreased the corruption level to huge percentage. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, buddy. Like you have given a wonderful lecturate. You are not allowed to off your camera. I haven't said you.
Yes.
Please remember that. And yes, moving towards the next person. Who is that?
Sir.
Okay, Rajni sir. Ready with your topic?
Yes, sir.
Have you went in the evening anywhere?
On duty, sir.
Okay. Yes. So are you ready to give your lecture?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Vipul, please note the timing. I will not make you remember every time. Okay. Yeah. Please do start, sir.
You must be the change you wish to see in the society. Good evening, gentlemen. Today I am going to deliver a lecture on major issue in society. As we all know, we are living in a developing country, and in our country, more than 40% population is living in poverty. Nowadays, not only poverty, unawareness. What removes poverty? Literacy. The major issues behind that: society unawareness, poverty, illiteracy. All these things, how we can remove? By the help of government. Government is not focusing on that area. Other than this, gender inequality. We are in the country where gender inequality affects our society more. Other than this, casteism. Casteism in present scenario playing a very vital role in our society that creates a major issues and backwardness to our society. Other than this, unemployment, those who are literate not getting employment, they also plays a very bad role or a bad impact in our society. That is also a big issue for our society. Other than this, in present scenario and present situation, climate change, many uh, areas which is affected by flood, and the area which is got developed went underdeveloping by the disastrous effect of flood. Not only this, in our present situation, other than this, all these things, religious conflict is going on, that also affected our society, and which creates a very uh, playback role in our society. These all things are the major issues of our society in present age. How we can remove it? We can remove it by awareing the people, giving the literacy, providing good sufficient knowledge, providing good sufficient requirement those who required, giving good government scheme to provide remove poverty, provide only day before yesterday union budget published. In union budget we have to show, and we have to give some more benefits to the area who is living below poverty line. They can upgrade in our society and give uh, play a very important role in the developing of our country. At last, I am going to conclude that government have to focus on all the major issues which I have given the point earlier, to solve all the problems and give more and more employment, to give the exchange of money to one another, that increase our per capita income, which gives the growth of from developing to developed country. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Rajneesh sir. You have given a wonderful speech today. And reviews, like I will put some, I have some reviews for you, but at the last I will tell you. Okay. Okay. Yes. Who was the last person to speak? I think Vikas sir. Vikas sir, ready?
Ready, sir.
Okay. So, like Vikas sir,
Sir,
I am not asking you further questions. You can start with. Okay. Are you ready?
ready.
Okay. Please do start.
The real meaning of economic equality is to each according to his need. This statement is said by Mahatma Gandhi. So, friends, now I'm here in front of you to bring the topic about the economic equality. Economic equality means provides all equal opportunity to all the people, including like institutions, wealth, and all developing programs, and provide a equal way to all the people. As per the report, 10% are holding 90% of the wealth, and 90% are surviving on the 10% of their wealth. So this is the robust statements. So first we have to find out the what are the reason behind that. First is that poverty. Poverty is the main reason, because due to poverty and the inflation is rising on, and there is a huge gap is creating between poor and rich people. So this, and the poor people become more poor and the rich people become more richer. And sometimes the corruptions also play a important role, because if a corrupted people, due to their handling of handling of uh, using of their money, so he can assess any things in spite of poor people, so they are lack behind it. The third factor is skills. If you have money, then you can get what type of skills and anything, you can get good admission. But if you don't have money, then you are not able to get any equal opportunity for their growths. So to counter this, the government has initiative many scheme, like Manrega provides some daily wages to the people, but it's not sufficient. And the next is the government's providing free housing, that is not good. But if we focus on the educations and their good frame of good policy, in spite of giving freebies, and the motivate people for their getting better educations and for better health, so we can reduce the economic inequality and bring sustainable development for the people. That will be good for the future of the India. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Vikas sir. You have given a wonderful lecture today. I would literally appreciate you for this. Okay. Yes. So now it's time for reviews. Are you guys ready?
Yes,
Anyone
sir.
who don't want my reviews?
Stay connected, get valuable insights, and ace your SSB journey with Public Wi-Fi Education. Join us now. Public Wi-Fi Education. Perseverance, willpower, basic ethics, guiding you towards success.